New England was controlling the midfield, and then when Bruno and Indy came on, the complexion of the midfield changed. Can you talk about that and what you saw?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'd like to, just say that I'm really proud of the boys. The effort that they put out there. The first half was really tough. Caleb's got his team playing really solid defensively, and they're tough to break down. So yeah, we had to dig deep. It was a tough first half for us, but we were resilient. We defended the box excellently. We know that they're dangerous with crosses, and we knew at halftime the game would open up for us a little bit. So credit to them. They're a tough team to play against. Carlos is always a danger. They lose Leo Campana early on in the game, so that sort of damages their game plan a little bit. But yeah, listen, we have depth in our roster. We feel good about the subs that we're bringing on, and we had confidence that if we stick to our mentality and being proactive and brave to step and forward defend and take away time and space, and even when they went to a back five. We were able to put them under pressure and really tighten the screws. And yeah, I'm really happy for Dre with his clean sheet as well.
John?
Thanks, Nico Bradley. Congratulations. Oluwafu
Thank you.
Makanya had his best game in a Union shirt tonight. I think it's pretty easy to say, and not that there have been too many so far, but what did you see from him tonight? And I know we've asked you this before, but
Yeah.
what have you seen from him so far that has given you so much confidence in him?
Yeah, listen, I mean, Maxi Urruti, Leo Campana, these guys are seasoned campaigners, and we've thrown Oluwetu in the deep end time and time again, and asked him to do things that is not conventional for center backs, right? So we kind of go against the grain with our philosophy a little bit, and he's really embraced it. I think with the leadership of Jacob as well next to him. And Kai also has really helped Frankie Westfield as well. So, really comfortable. I thought the first half, they defended the box excellently. They were really good. And Oluwetu was brave. He's brave with the ball. He's brave against the ball as well. So really happy for the group, though.
As dominant score lines as the first two games were, how important was it to get the first clean sheet of the season over the line?
Yeah, is probably, I wouldn't say more important, but clean sheets are always good. And it shows, especially a team that's playing away from home, how we can learn to control the game in certain moments. And I think we only gave away one shot on target, if I'm not mistaken. So, they stretched us a little bit. They bent us a little bit, but we didn't break. And that's always a sign of a good team defending from the front. So again, we put out a heavy output in terms of the strikers and the tens, but then also collectively, when we made our subs, I think we didn't skip a beat. So yeah, it was really important, and I could see the hunger growing within the game when we got the first one, and then there was a desire for the total shutout mentality. So that was great for the group, and just to let them experience that, and everyone loves this mentality in the group right now.
Todd?
Thanks, Nico. Congrats, Bradley, on another win. This is a team that's had success in the past on the road, and it's continued this season with winning your first two games on the road. What is it that makes this team so successful on the road, in your opinion?
Yeah, listen, I mean, I can only speak from the two games that I've had on the road here. But yeah, there's a determination to work as a group and work as a collective, and we can slowly see the pieces of the puzzle falling together. But we can only do it if there's 11 guys tuned in and dialed into the game plan. And then when subs come in, that they know exactly what they need to do. And I think we could see that tonight. So, credit to the boys for, making it uncomfortable. I think, speaking about controlling the game, but we want to cause a chaotic game, and the opponent playing at home would like to control the game. We take away that and then some, and then we start controlling the chaos in on the terms that we want to.
You had talked about you guys only giving one shot on target. Looking at the partnership of Danley and Lukic, what makes that partnership so special where it seems like those guys have been playing for years?
Yeah, it's tough to come here because, if you watch the games before, they really clog up the center of the field. So to get our sixes on the ball is really tough today. And you could see that in the first few minutes of the half, in the first half. It was really tough to get them on the ball, but they grew into the game. And I'm really happy that the way they responded in the second half. So yeah, there's a good relationship there. It's dynamic. It's kind of fearless warrior-like mentality. and both sides of the ball that Danley as well as Jovan can play. And I'm just happy that they rewarded them and with a goal. I mean, yeah, listen, it was a total team performance tonight, and I'm really happy about the clean sheet.
And final question will go to John.
Thanks, Nico. Bradley, I haven't had time to count the passes yet in the sequence that led to the second goal, but there were a lot of them and a lot of sort of time of possession there. And it really seemed to just take the spirit out of New England. And I know this is a team that likes to play against the ball a lot, focuses on that, but to know that your team can play like that and can keep the ball for a while at the end of the game to put it out of reach, what does that mean to you?
Yeah, good. I mean, listen, I'm not the one who says I don't like the ball, right? I know our weapons with the ball, and I know what can happen when you defend proactively going forwards. But then when we have it, we have to dominate, and we've always spoken about, you know, dominating the game with the ball in the opponent's half. So, you know, it's very targeted. It's exactly what we want to do. You know, we want to control both sides of the game, and if we get moments to combine, and I think you've seen in the first, you know, 2 games that we have some really good intricate moments with the ball, and it takes a creative player or creative players, and it takes a lot of little nuances, you know, in planning the week and how we go about our business, you know, training under stress and pressure. And you know, the harder we train in the week, the easier the game day becomes, and I think we've seen the results of that. So I'm really happy with the way the groups responded over 3 games. And listen, it's 3 games, it's not a season, but we just have to reset come again Monday.